Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're learning English using football news. This story is about Luis Diaz and transfer interest from Bayern Munich. I want you guys to listen carefully and then I will try to help you understand everything step by step. This is the news. Liverpool have rejected an offer from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz. Bayern's sporting director Max Ebert, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. If I'm butchering it, I apologize. So he has been told the player is not for sale. This is actually the second time this summer that Liverpool have taken this stance. Earlier in the transfer window, they also rejected interest from Barcelona. The message from Liverpool is clear. Luis Diaz is not available for sale. Now we will try to learn some vocabulary and phrases. So the first phrase we are going to take a look at is going to be rejected an approach. It means said no. Liverpool said no to an offer. So if you rejected an approach, you said no to something. In this case, Liverpool said no to this offer or Bayern Munich's interest to sign Luis Diaz. Now let's go to the phrase not for sale. In this particular case, it can be defined as this particular player will not be sold under any circumstances. So Liverpool are not going to sell Luis Diaz, at least not this time. Let's go to the word stance. Stance means a firm position or attitude on a matter. So stance can also be defined as your position or attitude on an issue. For example, in this case, Liverpool have taken a firm stance, which is they will not sell Luis Diaz. Now let's go to the word entertain. If you entertain something, that means you're considering it or you're thinking about it. In this case, they're not going to entertain it, which means they're not even going to consider or think about this offer or this proposal. Colombian, I hope I'm pronouncing this word correctly, but I feel like I'm not. So back to our lesson. Colombian. Okay, so it's a person from Colombia, and Luis Diaz is from Colombia. Now, when we go to the phrase transfer window, it refers to a specific time when football clubs can buy or sell players. So what happened in this news? Liverpool rejected the offer, which means they refused or they did not accept. So they rejected Bayern Munich's approach. I think that will be it. So here's something I've noticed. I used to say Liverpool has whenever I speak or talk about clubs, because if I'm referring to a single club, I used to say, oh, like Liverpool has, Arsenal has, Man United has. But that's not the case. At least I've heard native speakers say Liverpool have, and it's the same for this news because they said Liverpool have rejected, not has rejected. So maybe you guys can take note of that. So when we go back to the phrase have rejected, it is a present perfect tense. So we use present perfect tense for actions that happened in the recent past with relevance to the present. So in this case, they have rejected an approach and it happened recently and it matters now. So just a few questions before I end this video. Which club showed interest in Luis Diaz? I want you guys to tell me in the comment section. What was Liverpool's response and what does not for sale mean in this context? After you guys write your answers to the question,